Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Mr. Mling. So here with me, I've got these questions that came in mathematics paper 2, okay, for internal exams for the year 2021, okay, 2021. So these are just miscellaneous questions, okay. I'm just picking them randomly, then we answer them. We see how best we can help those who are writing their GCE this year and those who are writing their grade 12 exams. So it's very important that you know how to answer this type of questions, because every year you're going to find them in an exam. That's why it's very, very important for you. You understand and know how best you can answer them. Okay? So when you look at question A, solve the equation 2x raised to the power of 2 minus 13x plus 14 equal to 0. So this is the quadratic equation, okay? And it's carrying 5 marks. Carrying 5 marks. And you can't afford to miss all these marks, okay? Mind you, these type of questions that I've written, they are normally found in paper 2 section A. So whether you like it or not, you have to answer them, okay? Not in section B where we normally choose. So these are our questions. 5 marks there. This was question B, and this question is based on vectors, okay? And it's having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here it was 2 marks, okay? So meaning, when you just answer this question A and question B in an exam, it means you have accumulated how many marks? 10 marks. And 10 marks is very, very important in an exam. Okay, so looking at the space that I have here, it's very the space is not all that, meaning I'm going to wrap this question, then we solve this one. Okay, when we are done, I'm going to do a sketch of this, then we continue answering just like that. So follow me nicely as we start answering question 1. Okay, this question 1, you find it in an exam. Even this it's there. This one I can assure you. So we have to know best we can answer it. Okay, thank you. All right, so just like I mentioned earlier on that, due to space, I'll wrap the questions, okay? I hope you are following me. So the first question was this one. Solve the equation, okay? And this is a quadratic equation with the highest degree of what? 2. So we all know the general form of a quadratic equation, okay? Which is ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is the general form of the quadratic equation, which has got the highest degree, okay, of 2. Meaning this x is having a square. This is the highest degree. Okay. Now, for quadratic equations that are in this form, in paper 2, when you get your paper 2 mathematics, okay, on the first page there, the first page consists of the information that you have been given, okay? Then, when you flip the first page, on the other side, you find that you have got formulas, okay? So for this one, a formula is provided for you, okay? For this one, the formula is provided for you, okay? No need to start struggling which formula can I use. Now, the formula that you find, this is the formula, okay? Starts like this. X is equal to negative b plus or minus, okay, the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So this formula, you're going to find it there. They'll give you this formula. And we know that there are a lot of methods that we can use to solve quadratic equations. We can use factorization method, completing the square method, graphical method, also using the formula. So no need to waste time, just use the formula there. Now, as you can see, we've got, in the formula, we've got A, B, and what? C. So we have to be able to identify these letters, okay? On which coefficient. So, when you look at this quadratic equation, x with the highest degree, okay? When I say highest degree, it's having a power of 2. So this is where the A is, okay? So this is A. The coefficient of x squared is 2. So our A is equal to what? 2. If it was negative 2, I would have written negative 2 there. Then we come to x with the lowest degree, which is this one. So this would be my B, Okay, so the value of b, we look at the coefficient of x. The coefficient of this x is negative 13 because of this sign. So it's negative what? 13. Okay, so for b, we are saying this is the value negative what? 13. Then we come to c, the constant. So c is 14. Okay, meaning c is equal to 14. Now, if it was like minus 14, I would have said the value of c is the negative what? 14. So it's very important that you understand these concepts. Okay, so now, upon identifying the value for a, the value for b, and the value for c, you are just going now to replace in this formula. Where there is b, you are going to put a negative 13. Okay, here outside. Where there is again this b, negative 13. Where is a, we put 2. Where there is c, we put 14. Okay, even down where there is a, you're going to put what? 2, because the value of a is 2. So I'll just fuse in. Okay, follow me nicely. So we say x equal to negative. This negative is part of the formula here. Okay, now this b, it's having a negative as well. Okay, it's having a negative. And if it's having a negative, you are going to put it in brackets like this. The value of b, we said, is negative 13. You do this, plus or minus the square root of. Okay, so b squared, I'll put in brackets negative 13. That's what you have said in the squared. Minus 4, open bracket. What is the value of a? It's a 2. We cross. Open bracket. What is the value of c? It's 14. Okay, you write 14. So due to space, you forgive me. Okay, we know that there is 14 here. Okay, now over 2, open bracket, where there is a, we put 2. So here I said there is c, which is the 14. There is not enough space there. Okay, so what you do now, we write x equal to, so here multiply negative times negative, it's a positive, so we just get 13. Okay, you get 13 plus or minus the square root of. Okay, so here negative 13 squared, mind you, this is paper 2, so you can even use a calculator. This is paper 2. So negative 13 in bracket squared, it means 13 times 13, and you are going to get 169. Okay, then minus 4 times 2 times 14. Okay, I've said this is paper 2. Let me use, I'm using now the calculator here. 4 times 2 times 14. So our value, just like I've said, our value, when you multiply 4 times 2 times 14 on your calculator there, you're going to get 112 over. So this 2 times 2, you are going to get a 4. Okay, you are going to get a 4. So we proceed this side. So you write x equal to 13 plus the square root of. So we know that here you're supposed to simplify this. Okay, 159 minus 112. You're going to get this value 57 over what? 4. All right, yeah, over 4. So here 13 plus 10 minus 13 plus or minus the square root of 7 over 4. So what will happen is this. You can see you have got 2 signs. Okay, or you can, let's just write the value of this so that it becomes very easy for us. X equal to 13 plus or minus. We find the square root of what? 57. Remember, this is paper 2, so you need these 2. Okay, the square root of 57, and we're going to get this value 7 point. Okay, we get this value. Okay, remember there is a denominator of what? 4. So here there is a plus and a minus. Now let's split this. How are we going to split this? We have a plus and a minus, okay? So that is how we are going to split. So we start with the positive side. So x equal to 13 plus, okay? This value 7.549834435 over 4. Okay, so I've said we start with the addition sign so that we work it out and then we come to the minus sign here. Okay, so I hope you are following me nicely. You are following me nicely. Let me wrap this part. All right, so we continue. Now, I'm trying to calculate here. So this value, we add with this, okay? So it just said 13 plus 7.5498, this value. When we add, you are going to get something like this. X is equal to, get something like this. I hope you have your calculators with you. You are also doing the calculations wherever you are so that we get the same values, because I might make a mistake here. Okay, so over 4, x equal to, so now when you add this and this, you get this. Okay, you get this over the denominator 4. So let's see, we divide now this same value with 4, divide this with 4. We're going to get something like this. X is equal to 5.1374586009. You get something like this. Okay, now remember, they gave you conditions where they said the value should have 2 decimal places. So this x will be equal to 5.1 will make 1 decimal place. The number that will make 2 decimal places is 3. Now look at the next number after 3. Okay, it's what? 7. So this number 7 is going to be used to round off this 3. So if a number is equal to 5 or above 5, it can round off the preceding number. In this case, the preceding number is 3. So it's going to be 4. If a number is not equal to 5 or it's less than 5, it can't round off the preceding value. So if this, for example, if you had the 4 here, I'm just going to write 3 because that 4 can't round off what? 3. But if I have 5 going up, this number will be rounded off to 4, like the way you have seen. Okay, so this is our first value for x. Remember I said we are using the addition sign. Now we are remaining with this negative sign. So it's x equal to 13 minus the same value there, okay? This same value, 7.549834435, okay? Over 4. Okay, so let's see what you are going to get on the calculator there. 13 minus all right, so you're going to get something like this. Okay, you're going to get something like this. I hope you're following me. You're going to get something like this. Okay, over that value. So now this is the value divided by the denominator 4. Okay, divided by the denominator 4. You're going to get something like this. Okay, now the conditions are, we read this to 2 decimal places. So x equal to 1 point. Now 3 first decimal place, second is 6. Now the number after 6 is 2. Okay, remember what I said? If it's less than 5, you can't round off this preceding value. So just get the same value, 6. Then you say therefore, okay, this is the quadratic equation. Therefore, So we should show our answer as x equal to this or that, meaning that x is going to have two values there. So x is equal to, our first value is that x is equal to 5.14 or x is equal to 1.36. These are our values. So we have answered question A. Okay, now we move on to question B. Right. So we have come to question B now. We are answering our question B. Okay, so this is our question B. So as you can see, for this question B, you've got the vital information which is here. This information on top is very, very important under vectors. Okay, you read everything that you have been given, because that's where most of the important concepts that will help you to answer the question lie. Okay, so this is the vector. Okay, this is the diagram for the movement of the direction. So they are saying OA is equal to 4A vector. OA is equal to 4A. Okay, then OB is equal to 3B vector. Then they are saying M is the midpoint here. M is the midpoint of AB and OB, which is equal to 3BG. M is the midpoint of this AB. Then they are also saying and OB equal to 3BG. OB is equal to 3BG. Okay, so how can we answer our questions? How can we answer questions? Start with Roman numeral 1. We are finding the vector AB, okay, or the movement, the direction movement of AB, okay, meaning from A to what? To B. So when we are moving there, we know that we want AB, this, okay, this is what we want, AB. So what do you do now? Okay, what do you do? To find AB, you are going to move AO to OB. You're going to move AO to OB. So AO plus OB plus OB. Okay, so here AO is moving against the direction, okay, of which you are going to have a negative vector. Remember, OA is the positive vector of 4A. Now when we say AO is against the direction, okay, so it will give you a negative 4A vector. So here you are having a negative 4A vector plus OB is moving in line with the direction, okay, so we maintain the same 3B vector. Okay, so now let's not leave our answer in the negative form. So we're just going to interchange this 3B vector minus 4A vector. So this is the answer for question 1. Okay, this is our answer for question 1. 3B vector minus 4A vector. Now we come to the second one, which is OM. Okay, OM. All right, so we have answered our question A. We're now coming to Roman numeral 2. Sorry, we have answered Roman numeral 1. We're coming to Roman numeral 2. So they want us to find the OM. Okay, OM. Where is OM? So here, OM, we are talking about this. I want us to find this OM. Okay, so what are you supposed to do there? Okay, what are you supposed to do? To find OM, you can move OB plus BM, okay? Or you can move OA plus AM. Now, here, you know that M is the midpoint of A and B, okay? The midpoint of A and what? B. So to find this, you say, the way you are going to move, you say OM is equal to OA plus, so for me to find AM, we are saying this is AB and the M is the midpoint of AB, half of this. So say half AB. Okay, I don't know if this point is clear, or what I can say is you're having AB like this, and this is the straight line. Okay, so if here is 8, then here you have. Alright, so as I was saying, AB, this is the line AB. If this line is 8 centimeter, okay, then you have a point Q. So to find AB, okay, you say half of AB, of which it will give you half of AB to give you what? A 4. Okay, so this is the same idea we are trying to apply here. Okay, so OM equal to OA plus half AB, because this is the midpoint. So I say OM equal to OA, we know that it's 4A vector plus half, okay, half AB. We have answered, this is our AB, which was 3B vector minus 4A vector. Okay? Please don't get confused. So what's next here now? What's next? We're going to expand this one, okay, where we say OM equal to 4A plus, and here what we do, half times 3B, we're going to have 3 over 2 B vector, okay, minus half times 4A. So these two here, 1 into 4, because they are 2. So 1 times 2A remain with A vector, like that. I hope you are following me nicely. Now we can't end our answer here on this stage. You can see we have 4A and the negative 2A. So we have to simplify these two like terms, okay? Okay, so we proceed here. Allow me to wrap this side. Flip the side. All right. So what you do now, you say OM equal to, so 4A vector. This 2A is having a minus here. So the way it is to just come here, 2A vector, then plus this plus 3 over 2B vector. Okay? So our final answer now, 4A minus 2A, you remain with 2A vector, okay? And then plus 3 over 2B vector. This is your answer, okay? This is your answer. Or the other ways that you can write it, okay? Okay, that is the final answer. Now we have answered Roman numeral 1, 2. We are remaining with Roman numeral 3 and Roman numeral 4, of which I've said these two, they are going to be handled by my colleague, Mr. Mwanza, fellow mathematician, okay? He's going to introduce himself. You'll see him. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much for your introduction, Mr. Mlenga. I am Bishop Mwanza. That's my name. And I'm going to continue with you to do Roman numeral 3 and also 4. So let's just be together and follow the concept that you have been told when you are asked to find the vectors. This, as you have been told, that this is what a simplest topic in mathematics, which you are supposed to get everything correct. So now there, on this one, as we were told earlier on, that it's 2 marks. So now we're going to answer Roman numeral 3 and also 4. So now never should you forget the answers that you found. For A, B, as you can see, have been written there. Then OM, they are there. So now all these, they are going to help you to finish the whole program. Okay. So for easy revision, you can just, maybe you can just even pause the video, then you do your calculations, then you compare the answers. It's very, 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 very important that when you are comparing answers, so that you see where we are making errors. You know, this is mathematics. It's far from something that you can just, guess. Okay, so we'll carry on. So now, again, we are told that express AD in terms of A/O or B. So now we've got this one AD. So as we can see, A is there. So AD is this distance. So now AD, how are we going to move? We can either use A or G. We can answer in that order, or we can move A, B, B, G. We can also answer like that in that order. So now, answering this one, we're going to use we're going to follow like we'll move A, B, B, D. Although even if you use A or D, you get the same answer. So now let's answer that one. A, D. So we'll say A, D is equal to A, B. So A, B plus B, D plus B, D. Okay. So now following this, as we can see there is what? AD. So our AB we've already answered AB to be 3B minus C 4A. So now there we've got a 3B minus 4A. So this is our vector AB. Then plus BD. As you can see, BD there now, you follow what you have been given there. So now there what you have been given is, now we're going to do this one, which is OB. OB is equal to 3BD. So now you just make BD subject of the formula. So what is only O? So O we are told that O there is what? OB there is what? 3. So there you will replace by you say 3. Okay, even before that, let's just make BD subject of the formula. So there we'll say over 3, even there over 3. So there they are cancelled. So now this side will remain with B G. BG is equal to OB then over 3. Then what is OB? OB there we are told that it is 3 B. So now they will say B D is equal to 3B over 3. So our BG OB 3 into 3 is going to be just what? B. So that is our answer. So now which means that where there is BG we replace by B. So plus C B plus C vector B like this. So there we'll set B. So now we carry on, we just collect the like term. So as you can see, there we've got 3B. So say 3B. Then there we get the way it is with each sign. 3B again. Sorry, it's just a B minus 4A. Then we can add these two. 3B plus B will get 4B. Then minus 4A. So you can end there or you can factorize. So from there again, just to show them at least you know what you're talking about, you can what? Factorize. So 4 open bracket, there will remain with B, then minus A like that. So you can end there. So that's the answer for Roman numeral 3. Now you've copied this, so I'm going to write the answer there, which is O B minus A. Okay, allow me to love the board. Allow me to love. Okay, let's finish the last one, which is Roman numeral 4. What they want is MD. So MD, let's say we are told that this M, it is the midpoint. M is the midpoint. So what we want to calculate is MD. So now let's just make our life easy. We are not going to follow like to use this way. We are not going to use this way. So what will make our life easy? We are going to use MB. MB, because we know when coming from where there is A coming this down, we are going to have what? A positive sign. So now we are going to use MB. So what they want is MD. MD like that. So will be equal to MB, then plus BD, like that. So remember what you have been given in that information, that this M is the midpoint. So you've already calculated the value of AB. So AB there, it is what? This one. So you just have to find half of this. So half of this is the one that we are going to write there. So which means there we will just write half of AB. So where there is MB, we are saying that it's half of AB. Then plus BD. So now we'll carry on. What is there? Half. Then AB we are told that it is 3B minus 4A. These are vectors. Then plus BD, which is just what? B. Then we can distribute by multiplying it with this half. So half times this one, we'll get half times this one. Okay, okay, before we can do that, we can just find the common denominator. Let's just work this in this way. We find the common denominator first, because what we want is B. So where there is B again, there will be a fraction. So we can use this way. So there we'll say 2, there will be over 1. Then 2 into this, it's just 1 times everything there. We are going to maintain everything is on top as a numerator. Then plus 1 into this is 2 times this one. We're going to have 2b. Going to have 2b like that. Then you can collect the like terms. Okay, allow me to wrap this part. So you can collect the like terms. So collecting the like terms there, it will be 3b, then plus 2b, then minus 4a over 2. So again, we'll just going, since we've collected the like terms, this and this, will get 5b, then minus 4a over 2. So again, you can leave your answer as the half, open bracket. There we are saying that it's 5b minus 4a. Like that, we can end there. So if at all there is any question concerning this, please, you are free just to comment on that note, so that we help each other. You know, this is the world of mathematics. So please subscribe to our YouTube, so that you can also keep on posting new things, so that you get more and more of the local. Thank you very much.